Okay, good afternoon, good evening, everyone who just joined, and welcome to another live session here in Money Markers. So, hello, Yui, Roger, Damien, Satisk. Good to see you guys. So, first, I have some requests from the members. So, we have a request from Jun. So, that is for gold, and let's go through the requests first, and then we're going to go through the analysis part as well. So for gold, June, we are, if you are, so you are at long position 3262, which is not good. 3262. So you were long here, which is not good. I warned you yesterday in my videos and today as well. Hey Damien, good to see you. So I'm just going through the request I got via email. So for now, if there is an opportunity for you to come out, and then it's a good idea to come out from the long trade, because we might see a possible bounce from a it can come to your points, which is very likely. It can give you some profits as well, and then price will likely to fall back down. Dollar index is bullish, mean gold and metals can turn bearish. So make sure you are very careful with this trade, and if you can come out, that's totally your own decision, but I wouldn't enter this trade, this long trade at this point. But yes, I'm expecting a bounce now. Looking at the RSI, the oversold correction is expected, and in that correction, you might make some money, and market can give you a chance to come out as well. So we have from Shukre Kusa. Yeah, okay. So include gold in the weekly analysis. Gold is always there in my weekly analysis when there is a zone. Now, if there is no zone, there is no point to send you any random zones, because I always look at the high probability setups in the market that can give you good rewards from these zones. If there is no level, then I don't send those zones. So for gold, so far, it was not very likely that the price can fall down here, but if the price break below this level, then next week you will start seeing the zone resistance and support as well, which will be an adjusted level. So that is why I was not sending you, which is always there since you just joined recently. Previous members knows that I normally send gold zones when more often, because it is the major commodity, and that is added. It is always added if there is a setup there. Hi Badal, good to see you, man. Okay. Then we have UK log. Okay, so we have going through coffee and wheat for him. Stains law, and so let's go through wheat and coffee. By the way, remember we took this trade fib entry last week. That nicely played out as well till the support zone that was mentioned in my last live session. So that played out. If you have taken it, then yes, that is a good one. And let's see wheat. What's happening with wheat has broken below. I mentioned you yesterday that we have a good chance that wheat can push lower. Now we have a trend continuation zone. So make sure you let this candle close, Stains Law. Make sure it must close for this zone to be valid, right? So there is now my red zone, which is my selling zone. We have no selling zone, and once this candle is closed, we are just selling with pullbacks, and that is all we are looking at. So make sure it is closed. I'm only bearish for wheat till where? Till the price get to these levels. That happened at 24. That is not bad level as well, right here. Not too far. Okay. Yeah. Good. Not a very good level here for the support, I would say, but let's just not look at support for now. Look at the pullback to 5.109, goes up to 5.187. Just pull back with bearish engulfer. We are just going short. That is all we are looking at. So not buying, only selling wheat at this point. Once I see a very good momentum, then we can see this zone will become very strongest. Since we have the swing high bearish candle, expect a further fall, at least to 4.967. That goes down to 4.872. So that has been done. Bearish here. Okay, so gold and coffee, and then Roger says sugar. So let's look at gold. Wheat. Wheat is done. Coffee, and then we're gonna go for Rogers. Coffee is pushing down from my resistance zone, and now we are pushing lower. We are below 50 EMA, broken below 50 EMA as well. Let's see what my indicator says. Okay, nothing. So we are bearish on both time frames. So coffee is bearish, structure is broken. Right here, this is the structure that was broken. You can see a possible pullback and then likely fall. So yes, wait for the retracement break. This is something I call break and retest strategy. Break, structure, retest, confirmation. Break, retest, confirmation. Then we can see a possible fall. If you just go for break and retest and just sell it will be very risky. Confirmation is something we need to look at, but structure is broken. We are pushing down now. And if you look here, right here, we had a symmetrical triangle pattern. Not a symmetrical triangle. This is more like just a triangle pattern. Symmetrical is like this. That's more like descending triangle. So yeah, you see this triangle pattern has been broken. So that is an aggressive entry, and expect a further fall out of the coffee. So that is done for you, UK log, and let's go to sugar. Let's see sugar. Okay, so sugar is, we are above the zone, and we have still room. Price still has a room for the price. Price still have a room to push up till 50 EMA. So that is the room we have for the price here, and we can still see a possible push up, and it is the level of resistance till where I'm expecting a price to get to, and from where I will be selling sugar. That's the one, right? Yeah, sure. So we are still bullish till here, and then possible fall back down. You see a nice double bottom on daily as well. Double bottom on daily, retest of neckline is happening, and see a possible push up again. So simply we are bullish for sugar. If next candle turns out to be an engulfing candle, that is your entry, buy entry. If you have not entered right here. By the way, this was the entry we mentioned in last live session. That's my pleasure, Roger. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go through all the markets one by one. And if you have any questions, you can always stop me, and I can go through your question first before I move ahead to the instrument. So USD Japanese yen, we are looking at, and we are looking at this level. I still need to send you a report, so wait for that. But roughly, expect a further continuation towards the upside, and which is right here for USD JPY, and it is right here. So that's 150.25 goes up to 151.03. I'll be sending you this zone as well, but for now you guys need to know that we are bullish for USD JPY and we are not selling USD. You're not selling dollar. Yes, Damien, dollar is now broken higher, and if you look at DXY, we are bullish for DXY and we are bullish till the next level. Means we're going to see a strength in dollar for long term, and gold is likely to fall. So if you remember, I've been warning you guys not to buy gold, and you see the good fall from double top. I've been warning this double top as well to you guys. That is why some of my friends I know, they didn't listen to me and they are stuck in the trade now. They bought the gold and still they are buying it, which is not good. I'm only expecting a bounce back up. If you're a scalper, go on 1 hour time frame. You see this bullish engulfer right here that happened on so if I cover this wicks right here, now we are in the zone. So if you're a scalper, if you want to enter gold trade just for a scalping on 1 hour, just wait for the price to come down, retest, and if it rejects again from this first bottom engulfer or pin bar here, then we have a double bottom and you can go for the quick scalp and come out quickly as well. So that is a heads up for you to go for gold as well. Okay, so let's look at okay, USD JPY is done, and we are looking. I was looking at the condition on USD CHF as well. Okay, so keep an eye on USD CHF. Now there is no condition, so yeah, ignore. We are in the level of resistance. If there is no condition, don't sell it. Make sure you have a valid engulfer, and you know the rule for that. For the students, you know the rule for the valid bearish engulfer must happen inside the zone. If this turns out to be bearish engulfer, that is not a valid entry. So make sure it goes like that. The students know what I mean. Or look for double top. Also look for double tops on 1 hour. Look for double tops on 1 hour as well. We'll see. Daily net gas pullback entry on 1 hour is forming. Is it below 50 EMA? We had a sell signal on 1 hour on NEMIX right from A, but ignore that for now. Why do you see pullback entry forming? Are you talking about bullish or bearish? Because we are below 50 EMA and we don't take pullback entry bullish below 50 EMA. Can't see any valid conditions here. No conditions, no. No, there is no bearish pattern as well. No pullback entry. It can form bearish engulfer, yes. If that happens, then we have a valid pullback entry bearish. So if you're looking at an entry on a daily, on 1 hour, look for valid pullback entry. Must happen below 50 EMA with bearish engulfing candle. Hi Klaus, good to see you. Klaus is here. And right, so next up we have NZD CAD. NZD CAD is ranging. It is, yeah, it's just in the range mode. Okay, nothing for NZD CAD. I will not buy NZD, or I will not sell or buy NZD CAD till I see a break below this low or break above this high. We are just in the range of the high and low, so I'm not selling or buying NZD CAD at this point till I see a break out. GB NZD pushing higher, nice pullback entry bullish was formed on 4 hour right here. That would have hit your targets easily. If you look here, long from a ATI is 72, 82, 92, 92 pips, 92 pips, 92 pips target would have been hit, guys. If you are high, low, engulfer pattern has been formed. So for the students, you know that is a valid pullback entry. That 92 pips target was hit. So No conditions, no entry. Yes, Damien, that's absolutely valid. So next for NZD, GPNZD, I want to see another break above the high and then a pullback and then engulfing candle. I want to see. GBP CAD, we are only buying, but once we are broken above day's high. Once we are broken above, then we are looking to buy. Otherwise, don't buy GBP CAD till we see a breakout above. Then with pullbacks, we are only buying. GBP AUD, and what do we have? Just a range market. Just a range market. Just a range here. So in range markets, we have a breakout setups. So on range markets, you can always look for the breakout setups like this. So these are the opportunities you can grab from. These are the aggressive entries, which I mentioned every week in the live session. So when there is a range market, look for these breakout setups. And the maximum touches we have, the strongest the entry is. So in this case, we have 1, 2, and 3 touches. 1, 2, 3 touches. So which is good entry. So breakout will confirm the upside or downside move, but solid candle must go up and then we can enter this trades. Or solid candle close below, then we can enter the trade. So that is a breakout pattern. Keep an eye on this pair, GBP AUD. Close above will confirm the entry. USDX. Hi Hassan, USDX. What's that? USDX. You mean dollar index? Yeah, I think so. You mean dollar index is bullish. I just mentioned we are bullish for dollar index. Expect some pullbacks from dollar, just a pullback, little bit weakening, and then see a possible push up. So dollar is bullish, strong momentum, and we can likely see a strength in dollar and fall in metals. Euro USD has broken below the structure. We are only selling this pair. No conditions. There is no buy condition, so we didn't take any trade. So at this point, we are only selling dollar index. We have a previous anchor right here. Break and retest and confirmation. Remember, break happened, retest and confirmation. Bearish engulfer will be your sell trade. So only selling Euro USD, but with confirmation. If the price retests this level, means we have a good chance the price will push back up. Push back down. So retest, fall. But if there is confirmation, that is a very good condition and entry we're gonna go for. So let's continue. But if there's any questions, you can always stop me. So GBAUD breakout pattern has been formed, and keep an eye on this one. Okay, Euro CHF, nothing, no opportunities at this point. AUD CAD is still running since last week. It has massively pushed up and now pushing back down. Double top, triple top we have here, and let's see how this goes for now. We have still nice divergence in the RSI with triple top, and there is a very highly likely chance this pair will fall and it will likely hit our take profit. We had an opportunity to enter again because we had a pullback to the entry level, and entry was valid, but let's see how this goes. For now, we are still bearish for this one. Euro AUD just hit the level of support right here, and we are only looking for confirmation. For me, engulfers or double bottom, that is all I want to see. Roger, Euro JPY, we are looking at Euro JPY. Double top. Yeah, we're getting double top, yeah. Yeah. First top, second. Yes, we are getting a double top. I don't like this pair. Lots of wicks, and it always hit my stop loss with a spread. But yes, that is gonna be a valid double top if the price closed as a bearish engulfer. Look for the confirmation for this pair, like engulfing candle. If that happens, we are gonna go short. Risky entry because there is no divergence. You see, there is no divergence, so we have only two confluences in the zone, and there is no confirmation yet. So wait for the confirmation. If there is a divergence with that, that is good, but it is less likely that we're going to see a divergence. So it's going to be very risky entry if there is a condition here. But yes, that's going to be valid but risky double top, since there is no divergence right from here. No. Oh, there is actually, yeah, there is divergence, yeah, from the first top till this. Yeah, that looks good, but wait till the next candle close as a bearish engulfer. In that case, we will have our 3 shadow pattern. Okay, so nothing for Raman, nothing for net gas at this point. So we are not looking for any trades for net gas. Since we are here, AUDJPY is heading towards the level of resistance, which is right here. I will not sell it. Instead, I will only buy with pullbacks and engulfer. So AUDJPY, we are just buying with pullbacks, and that is all we are looking at. Parichit. Hi Parichit. Good to see you. Yeah. If you have missed anything, just you can always rewind. Nifty. No, not yet. So let's look at Nifty for you. Where is Nifty? Where is Nifty? Okay, so last live session I've marked this pattern. Remember, I've said we are bullish, and that has happened. If you were in the last live session, someone was here asking me about this entry. So we had a break of this flag pattern. We are now broken higher, and we can likely see a push up. Since the tensions are over, now fundamentals are looking good, technicals are looking good, and we can see a nice push up out of Nifty and more bullish momentum out of Bank Nifty index. And let's see, that is all-time high. That is all-time high. Yeah. So Pari, we are just looking to yes, Badal, we're going to look at a US tech in a very short while. Yeah, I just saw your message. GBP/USD, we're going to look at GBP/USD as well. So let me finish Bank Nifty, and yes, so nice breakout, and expect further continuation. Expect a move at least to these highs first, then rejection, and then continuation. So that is a move I'm expecting. Okay, Nifty 50 as well, right? So right here, Nifty 50 exactly the same. We were bullish last week. In my last video, I've mentioned this zone retest has been happening. Last weekend's video, last live session, I've marked this zone that we were in the level, and I've said that we can see a bounce out of Nifty, and that has happened, and we are now pushing up here, and we can see a further continuation towards the upside, and I'm expecting technically price to head to this at least these levels. Very weak level, but expect a push up to these levels. So that is a weak level right here, and even if you see a pullback, so let me calculate a pullback for you. Even if you see a pullback, it will prepare for another push up. So exactly like this, and it can likely pull back to 50%, and then that is a buy limit order. I'm not sure how you take your entries here, but that is a buy limit order, and that is your take profit. That looks like that, 1.2 to underwater risk ratio. So if there is a pullback, 50% buy, and then it pushes up. If it just pushes up straight away, then 21,172 goes up to 25,371 is the area from where expect pullbacks and then push back up. So this is an area from where you can see some breather and some pullbacks. For now, we are bullish and only taking buy trades. Okay, so that is done for you. I hope that's clear. If there's still confusions, just let me know. I'm going to go through that again. So we have GBP USD and US Tech. So after GBP USD, and then I'm going to look at US Tech as well. GBP USD is inside major structure resistance. That's my pleasure, Pari. No problem at all. Now, or we are looking, sorry, GBP USD you said. Okay, that's GBP CHF. GBP USD. GBP USD is pushing down to a major level of support, which is 1.3037, goes up to 1.3102. Badal, I've sent you this. It's 1 year. 1 year I've sent this zone last week. So this zone is still valid. Expect a pullback. That is your selling area. Expect a pullback. Where is my mouse? Oh God. And just bearish trades. We're only selling with pullbacks till we are in this green zone. And from this green zone, we are only buying. Yeah. Okay, and right, so only bearish trades for GBP USD for now. We had a head and shoulder pattern out of that the price nicely pushed. Now, someone in my Discord group has mentioned this pattern that played out nicely as well. And that was a zone sent to the members to look for the sell trade, and that nicely pushed down from my zone. And we are now looking at the green zone to buy. We are looking at US Tech. US Tech has broken above the level. No conditions means we are now bullish for US Tech 100. But we are only expecting pullbacks. In the report, I've mentioned that it is a very weak level, and as you can see, that was not respected. So expect a pullback now. Now, let me show you the example so that you know what exactly you need to look for your entries, Badal. Now, in this trending market, we are only looking for pullback and engulfers like this. That is an entry, right? Then we had another pullback right here, engulfer, and that nicely pushed up, broke above these highs, right? Now, exactly like this, engulfing candle, pullback, and then we had another pushback, and this is another pullback. Engulfer that pushes up, break above these highs. Now we might see another pullback, right? 250 or 20 EMA. Look for engulfers. Look for confirmation, and we are just buying this market. So just look for buy trades, but wait for the pullback. That is likely in an uptrend. These breathers are likely right here. These are the breathers out of the price before it pushes back up. So expect one more breather and then another continuation towards the upside. The zone is broken, yes. And yeah, it is still not closed yet. So wait till this daily candle is closed. So once this daily candle is closed, then the zone will break and we're going to see a push up. But we can still look for a valid pullback entry bullish since there is no sell condition from this zone. But pullback is expected. So what else do we have? We were here. Hello, Martin. Martin just joined. So AUD/JPY, we are just buying, but with pullbacks. Exactly goes with CAD/JPY. That's my pleasure, Badal. No problem. So we're only buying CAD/JPY with pullbacks till these levels. Right here, 107.93. That goes up to 108.29. So only buying CAD/JPY. JPY pairs are bullish. Euro USD we are selling. GBP/JPY is at the level of minor resistance, not the strongest resistance. Looking at this oversold, expect a pullback and then another confirmation to buy this market. So Hassan, we are just monitoring this pair. We are only buying AUD/JPY pullbacks in Golfer, buying this market, pullback entry bullish. You know the pullback entry you learn. CAD/JPY pullback entry bullish. Euro USD pullback entry bearish. That is we are looking at, and we have USD CAD broken above pullback and pullback entry bullish. That is something I'm looking at, monitoring to take my buy trades on these pairs. Nice trending market here on USD CAD. So only buying opportunity we are looking here. And we have found one breakout pattern, which is breakout pattern which we found. Which one was that? Okay. GBP AUD. This is the breakout pattern I've just mentioned. Look for the breakout above or below. Wherever it breaks, that is your entry, aggressive entry, and in that direction we're going to take our entries. Coinbase, yeah, sure, Coinbase. Martin always loves Coinbase. Yeah, I know that. So let's look at that. The prediction been going well for Coinbase since we looked at it last time. And where is Coinbase? Right here. Coinbase nicely bounced up, Martin, since if you remember, we marked the zone in the last session when you asked the question. Nice head and shoulder pattern has been formed right here, and we are pushing higher most likely. We have this termination zone right here that was breached as well. Not yet, but we are looking at the level above right here. 232.94 goes 247.72. We are expecting a price to head to these levels and then pull back and then continuation. Yes, at least to these levels I'm expecting a move now out of Coinbase. Siemens Energy, please. Okay, short. Okay, so you're looking at Siemens Energy. S-E. Sorry, S-I-E. Okay, that's a German market. Are we looking at ENR? Yeah, you said ENR. Okay. I hope I'm on the right chart. If not, just let me know. Oh, that's a nice bullish market. Wow. DAX and Tesla, we can take a look at that as well. So only buying this market, we are not going to go against the trend. Structure has been formed right here. If you want to buy this particular instrument, if you want to buy, the buy level is right here. That is a very good level to buy. 60.78 goes up to 64.52. So that is a level we need to look at. Pullback and then possible continuation. And that is, we can also plot Fibonacci tool to calculate your pullback. 50% can be your limit order aggressively if you know that aggressive entry, and then we are looking at 1.618 retracements. Target if the price fails to reach this red zone. Tesla and DAX. Okay. So for now, expect Martin, just expect corrections, pullbacks. It could be till 50 EMA, 50% retracement, and then possibly push up. If you want to wait for the good entry, this is the zone right in the previous structure that was broken. So we are looking at Tesla and DAX. Okay, so Tesla is inside a structure resistance. There is no confirmation yet, so there is strong bullish momentum, open above, lots of buying pressure, expect a pullback and then continuation towards the upside. So I'm only expecting some pullback since we are in the level of resistance, expect corrections, but in a long term I'm expecting a price to push up from here. So just correction is coming, that is very likely. So Tesla is bullish, but expect retracements and then continuation towards the upside. Net gas start coming down on 1 hour. I'm going to take a look at that as well. Okay. DAX. Okay, let's look at DAX. Where is DAX? So DAX has also broken above the structure's resistance, now has become support. Yep, we are pushing up. That is a signal that price is gonna push up after the corrections. After correction could be till 50 EMA or 20 EMA, then possible continuation. So I won't be selling this market since we have a breach of the resistance level. Means we have a very likely chance the price is now gonna push up and continue to push up higher. So we are bullish for DAX now. And we are looking at copper and what else we are looking at. Copper is still ranging. We are ranging right here. As long as we are not broken below the range, this range, we are not doing anything with copper. We have two levels, one above, one below. That is all we are looking at. Once we are broken below the previous lows right here, this range, then we are selling copper. Very simple. Selling below here, buying above this level. That is all. Otherwise, it will just go up and down in between this range. So Damien is saying we are below. So yeah, Damien, we are below on 1 hour, which is totally fine. If that turns out to be bearish in golfer, that is not a valid pullback entry. Bearish because it invalidates one of the rule of pullback entry. You know what rule is that? So I won't be taking that valid entry. Exactly same on this platform. Instead, I'll be looking to buy above 50 EMA with solid engulfing candle. Okay, what else we have? Okay, that is done. So again, guys, keep an eye on these pairs. All of them are bullish. AUD JPY, AUD USD, we are bearish. and we are not taking any trades till we are broken below these lows. So AUD USD, wait till the price break below these low. CAD JPY, we are only buying with pullbacks. I'll be looking at these pairs throughout the week. Euro USD, only bearish trades with pullback and engulfing candle. GBJPY, only bullish trades with engulfing candle, bullish engulfing candle. Expect a retracement right from this level. Bitcoin. Sure. Oh, 1 year set, please. Yeah, sure. Oh. Otherwise, 1 year only say that Bitcoin, gold, silver, cotton. I'm just joking. I don't mind. Yeah, okay. Where is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is now bullish, nicely trending, and there is a resistance as well. That is resistance as well. Previously it has fallen down from this level. So looking at the previous fall, we can see another fall from here, and we have a bearish engulfer right here, double top as well. On daily, yeah, expect some retracement out of Bitcoin, some breather, pullbacks, and then continuation. So I'm only expecting some pullbacks, and then Bitcoin will push up again. I won't be surprised if that pullback is this deep back to the previous structure, and then it pushes up. So for now, we are at the level of resistance. Expect some pullbacks, retracement. And if there is confirmation above 50 EMA like engulfing candle, then we are going long. If there is no confirmation, then expect further fall. Yes, Raman, we are just looking for bullish engulfer on 4 hour. I'm just waiting for that to take my long trades on 4 hour. So 1 year, just we are looking at bearish moves, short term only on Bitcoin, and then continuation towards the upside. NZD USD is heading towards a level of major structure, which is 0.57714, 0.58222. Look at this level. Keep an eye on these zones, from where I'll be looking to enter my buy trades with engulfers or double bottom pattern. So for now, we are only selling if there's a pullback and engulfing candle. NZD CHF is still ranging sideways. NZD CAD is ranging sideways. Euro GBP has broken below the structure that has now turned resistance, and once the daily candle is closed, in that case we are just looking to sell. So on 4 hour, we are only selling Euro against GBP with valid pullback bearish entry. Yes, Alibaba we are looking at. Yes, that is Alibaba. You want me to look at Alibaba? Let me know. EuroCAD has just broken below the structure right here. The previous structure has been broken, so we are bearish for Euro against CAD. Only bearish pullback entries I'll be looking at for my entries. Okay, Tata Motor. Let's see, they're coming. Okay, I'll check that. Yes, they have done some deal with UK. So fundamentally, they are. You might see good results. So let's see the charts of Tata Motor. Let's see. Yeah, you see, after the deal has been done, we have seen the spike after this bearish move since long time. that was just a correction. And if you look here on a, if you look here, that was a trending market, just pushing down in this channel. Now this channel has been broken, so we are getting a bullish cross. Technically we are now bullish for Tata Motors, and if you are looking to invest long term, I'm now expecting a good push up at least to these levels, these highs, to 1103. So technically there is a strong buy signal. Right, so we have Alibaba. Alibaba is bullish, nice bullish cross, and we are now looking at the price to at least push high to these levels. Yes, so we are bullish to till these levels right here, from where we can see fall and short term fall I'm talking about, and then continuation. So that is also good for the long term investments if you're looking here. But the good point was somewhere here. But if you're still looking for the good investments, then look for the pullback back to the green zone, which is 112.119, goes to 119.51. In that case, that is a good level to buy, and then you can hold it for the long term. If you want to sell it here at the green zone and wait for the next move. So have we covered all the markets? We have looked at, okay, gold just hit my level as well, which is good. Silver is disappointing. Palladium, we are still waiting. Oil is getting there. I just want to see if there is any. Coffee has broken out from this pattern. Expect fall out of coffee. That was mentioned. Wheat is bearish. Sugar will push up likely short term to the reds till the red zones. Uranium, if we look at uranium, we have 2890.59 goes to 2972. That is a level from where I'm expecting another push up if we get a retest. Only with the retest, with confirmation, I want to buy this commodity. Damien, there is no setups on any markets at this point. So we haven't got any setups on gold. But if you just look here on 1 hour time frame, there is a setup for scalping, I would say, just on 1 hour time frame. Right here we are getting a double bottom. With double bottom, you can see a nice divergence in the RSI. For the short term trades, it is good if there is a confirmation right here. So yeah, if there is a double bottom, you can always look for confirmations on Oanda and then take your entries on your own platform. Okay, so JP225 is bullish, Nasdaq is bullish, SP500 is bullish, UK 100 we have a level below from where we're gonna buy this market again. Okay, and AUD CAD nicely trending up, guys. Just look for pullback entry bullish. That was happened. Not a valid entry. That was not a valid entry. So if we have another engulfer, we're only buying AUD CAD. Same goes with CAD CHF. Only buying CAD CHF. Hi Andreas. You're a bit late today. But you can always rewind and watch the recorded session. That guy, I forgot his name. Thomas, yes. Thomas, if you're watching a recorded session, that is your dollar against Poland. That zone is likely to be broken. Dollar is getting stronger, so be careful to sell dollar at this point. So we are only buying with pullbacks and engulfing candle. That is all we are looking at. So buy with engulfers if you're looking at buying euro against Poland. And sorry, USD against yes, USD against Poland. Where is that? USD against, yeah, USD against Poland, same, buy. And euro against Poland, selling. Only selling euro against Poland, but with pullbacks and engulfer. But if there's double bottom right here, then we are buying. But I want to see a strong condition, since that is a good level of support. Yes, Pari, we have a 1 ATR for the target initially, and then you can manage to 2 ATR or 1 or 0.5 ATR. So 1 year US 30, like I said, we are bullish for that as well. We are bullish, strong momentum. We have now zone below that we are waiting for the price to come down. If you want to use fib entries, that is now valid all the way from here to here. Aggressively buy limit order and take profit 1.618. Retracement, if you see a pullback, you have a likely chance. If you want to use a lower zone, that is something you can do as well. That is even more safer. Right here, pullback and 1.618 retracement. But adjust the Fibonacci tool once you start seeing a pullback candle. Okay, so all the market has been covered, and if you have any questions, any confusions, just let me know. I'll wait for a while before I end this live session. We might be seeing lots of buy entry on JPY pairs, so keep an eye, keep monitoring JPY pairs this week. Anything that is above 50 EMA and trending, we are just buying. Damien, my coins are going really bad nowadays. This is my coin, Algo. My buy is somewhere here, right here. That is my buy. And my other coin is where is that? Polkadot. So this one is a bit better. I bought somewhere here at $4. So this one is a bit better. It's pushing up. And then we have bought WIF. My entry was somewhere here, $185. And then I have Ondo. That is my long-term coins. My entry was somewhere here above. And then one of, where is Algo? Yeah, Algo. Right here. My entry was somewhere here. So except dot all of them are push in the loss. But that is fine. That is my long-term investment. I wanted to buy Ethereum, which I missed. Now I want to wait for the pullback out of Ethereum. If there is a pullback out of Ethereum, like it goes down to $1,500, then I will buy Ethereum, one whole Ethereum. Mover, I missed that coin. That is my favorite coin, Pari. So I really missed that move because I wanted to buy. Where is Mover? It is still not at the bad point. It is still at the good point. We can still buy it, but when it was at $4, I wanted to buy it, but then I got busy somewhere. I missed the move. I wanted to buy right. See, I marked the line already. So this was my buying area right here, but I missed this coin. Now it already pushed up. So I've been telling you guys about this coin from long time. It has a potential to go all the way up to $50 at least. So if you have a spare money on the side, that is a good coin, and it's still not at the bad area. But I'm telling you something, we can see another fall and crash out of crypto soon. Lots of greed in the market. Greed index is high and lots of greed there. So I'm waiting for the price to fall one more time, and then I will buy the coins again from the bottom. Oh, that's really good. I'm really glad that someone has listened to me. I bought it here. I have made lots of money on this coin. I bought here and then I sold right here. Then it came back down again somewhere here. I sold somewhere here. So that was a coin. It's like a scalping for me. This coin is good for scalping as well. Not for the long-term hold, but it's always good. You can buy and sell it and then buy it again. Perfect. $4, which is very good. Yeah, it's totally up to you if you want to hold it or take your profits. That's still a good move from $4 to $8. It's double. Your money is double now. So if you're making good money, always enjoy your money. Enjoy your profits. Yes, $13, and then because we had the support here, and then I still remember that we have marked the support zone right here and one right below. That was the best level for me, but that's fine in trading. It's the trading is like ocean. It's never empty. You always get another chance, another opportunity. So we are not getting disheartened, or I'm not disappointed, but yes. But if you have captured this move, very good. Very good. Yeah, that is a very good move that you have booked your profit, and investment amount is still. One of my friend, he's also from India. His name is Amit. He made 30K like just in 1 month. I got him few good coins. He listened to me, and now he's traveling Thailand, Singapore. So yeah, he's enjoying his profit. So at one point he got greedy and he didn't take the profit at that point, and now market has crashed. Now he's still waiting. So that is why I always enjoy your profits, guys. That is why we are in the market, to enjoy the profits. But if you're looking for the long-term investment, yes, these are the coins I've just mentioned. Yeah, that is good. Hold it for the long term. Ethereum is good for the long term. It can go to $10,000 maybe in 2, 4, 5 years. So that is good as well. Yes, guys. So I'm not sure. I think India is very strict with the with the taxes and crypto. Yeah, they are very strict. But this friend is in the UK, so he's in the UK, living in the UK. So that's something that's different here. But we are getting very strict in the UK as well. That is why I'm planning to move soon. I go every now and then to Dubai, so I might be moving there back and forth. I've been going back and forth this year. I've been like 3-4 times there. So yeah, that is the plan. Hi guys. So okay, Andreas. Okay, lunch break. Yes, Andreas. If you have any questions, you can always DM me again. Watch the recorded session. I've mentioned some multiple entries. Keep an eye on them. Yeah, mover is good. Yeah, if it falls, I'll buy it again. So I leave you guys to enjoy your day, and thanks UV, Pari, Damien, Martin, Parajit, Andreas, and Roger, Vanir, Raman, Klaus, Martin, Badal, and yes, and everyone who joined today's session. And make sure you follow the good risk management. Always book your profits. Don't get greedy. You guys take care.